I mean, we were stablemates, me and Shakur, top rank. He talks about this and that and about, I was jealous of him. No, I'm not. You were a 2016 USA silver medalist. You're gonna get your signing bonus and all that extra stuff. Thing was, they were trying to secure him in a different route because they had put a lot of money in him. Me, I think I was just supposed to be an opponent eventually.
You can master it.
Correct.
But you got to make sure you got the right pieces to the puzzle.
You got the right pieces to the
and
puzzle.
What I say every day is crazy that a person without nothing can always tell you how to get something. You know, just like I said, yo, a virgin can tell you how to have, it's always somebody that's not in a certain place that can give you advice on how to get there. And I disagree with those, like I said, those are liabilities.
This fight happened because I know Tio is one of the guys at 140. He got a big resume, big accomplishments. And I know there's gonna be some doubt with people and fans when I go fight this guy. It's gonna be people that really believe that this guy's gonna beat me. I'm not on the level that I think I am and I say I am, so I made this fight for that reason. That was my competitive edge kind of kicked in when I wanted to make this fight.
Yeah, Tim Desert Storm Bradley, you already know the rest. Hey, everybody trying to figure out what this foul or, you know, punch that's illegal or something from Teofimo Lopez. I'm hearing from headbutts to elbows and all kind of stuff. Man, nah, y'all want to know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's basically a kidney shot. That's what he's talking about. You know, Shakur goes up into that what do you call that? Floyd Mayweather type of defense. Yeah, the shoulder roll. Yeah, he turns his back. Yeah, that left hook to the liver. That's what Teofimo gonna be looking for.
Is this confidence or pure madness? Because Teofimo Lopez just promised to expose and end Shakur Stevenson. The stakes have never been higher. From the moment Teofimo Lopez went savage with his warning, what was supposed to be a calculated chess match between two elite fighters spiraled into pure chaos. With his latest message aimed directly at Shakur Stevenson, Lopez isn't just talking about winning, he's talking about domination. According to Teofimo, he plans to step into the ring not only to beat Shakur, but to do him dirty like never before.
Different ways to do it. And although some may think it's illegal, it's still legal. So it's just all about making sure that I practice it, you know. Bruce Lee mentions it. Bruce Lee mentions
anything dirty will be reciprocated, brother.
Stylistically, when you see a fighter like him, it is not illegal to do certain punches and throw certain punches or hit certain areas. It is not, as long as it's not below the belt line. Is that true?
Are you saying you're gonna hit me in the back of the head? Yeah.
Huh?
You can't hit behind the head. I mean,
no, I know. There's rules to it.
Back of the head, you can't hit nobody in the back of the head.
Just saying, like, you know what? January 31st.
Teofimo didn't spell it out directly, but his message was loud enough for many to read between the lines. One of those voices is Tim Bradley, who believes Teofimo is hinting at a calculated plan, pushing the limits without crossing the rules. According to Bradley, Lopez plans to attack Stevenson at moments of vulnerability, turning the fight into a test of control, discomfort, and humiliation. Bradley calls this Teofimo's secret weapon, one he's saving for January 31st. The warning to Shakur is clear. Stay alert on fight night.
Hey, everybody trying to figure out what this foul or, you know, punch that's illegal or something from Teofimo Lopez. I'm hearing from headbutts to elbows and all kind of stuff. Man, nah, y'all want to know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's basically a kidney shot. That's what he's talking about. You know, Shakur goes up into that what do you call that? Floyd Mayweather type of defense. Yeah, the shoulder roll. Yeah, he turns his back. Yeah, that left hook to the liver. That's what Teofimo gonna be looking for. Yeah, but he gonna hit it in the back. That's why he said it's illegal.
As fight night draws closer, Teofimo Lopez is fully locked in, sharpening his strength and conditioning under the guidance of his father. Teofimo Lopez Sr. is pushing his son beyond his limits, grinding him to the highest level possible, while promising to unveil a version of Teofimo that Shakur isn't ready for. Their goal is clear: save a very specific secret technique and unleash it on fight night to shock everyone watching. On the other hand, Tim Bradley believes he's just witnessed Shakur Stevenson flip a switch that could end Teofimo Lopez's reign when the two finally collide in the ring. Bradley sees this as a clear evolution in Shakur, a shift in mindset that sends a warning straight to Teofimo. This won't be just another fight, but a career-defining lesson. Bradley also suggests Shakur is fueled by a desire to silence past remarks and narratives surrounding Lopez, coming in motivated to make a powerful statement on fight night.
The video today is fire, man. Got all this training footage up, man. Shakur Stevenson, dude, I'm telling y'all, this dude is not playing. Man, I ain't never seen Shakur Stevenson with some damn abs like he got right now. Shit. Ooh, boy, he about to go Donkey Kong. Yeah. Bring them goddamn bananas. Bring them bananas, man. And throw him a couple bananas after the victory. Shakur Stevenson, hey, go Kong on his man. Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, there's only a few guys I get excited when they get ready to fight, man. Terrence Crawford was one of them. Yep. Shakur Stevenson.
Tim Bradley's reaction takes the hype surrounding this fight to a whole new level. Watching Shakur Stevenson in action, Bradley breaks it down with brutal honesty. It's clear Shakur is locked in, ready to strike back at Teofimo Lopez. He doesn't mince words in his warning either, urging Stevenson to deliver a decisive lesson, neutralizing Teofimo's tactics and silencing the trash talk once and for all. Bradley's prediction is unambiguous. Shakur comes out on top, leaving Lopez stunned when the final bell rings.
Oh yeah, he's another one I get excited about, especially a fighter this magnitude in his career. 4-division world champion, about to join Sweet Pea, baby. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Inoue, hell yeah, I get excited when Inoue finna get ready to fight. And what that young boy named, the prodigy, the one, shit, you already know, Abdullah Mason. I get excited when that man fight too. Damn it, I'm driving, I don't give a damn. Yeah, I'm in traffic right now, and I don't give a damn because guess what? I'm hyped up. I love what I saw from Shakur Stevenson. Man, but I'll tell you this, Shakur, just don't leave it in the gym. Man, you working your ass. I see you, boy. You working your ass. Boy, you want this real bad, but I'm just letting you know, man. Just tone it down. Make sure you rest. Make sure you recover, man, for real. You gonna need that energy inside the damn ring, man.
Looking at it all, one thing is undeniable. Tim Bradley has never been more hyped. He's impressed by Shakur Stevenson's intense preparation, especially under the guidance of Terrence Crawford. Seeing it firsthand, Bradley predicts a decisive Shakur victory with a flawless game plan, ready for fight night. Skills are at their peak, the mindset is razor sharp, and Shakur's shredded physique tells the story. Bradley even jokes about bringing bananas for Teofimo after the win. This is Shakur's legacy, rising higher than ever.
But yeah, hey, Shakur fans, hey, for real, hey, I'm a Shakur fan. Oh, damn right, yeah. Hey, our king, oh yeah, he ready. He ready. 2 weeks ago, he ready like a mug, boy. Oh yeah, he gonna light freaking Lopez up. I see Rail in the camp too. Rail there, woo! The counterpuncher gonna be on point for this fight, and I can't wait. Anyways, Tim Desert Storm Bradley, go ahead and subscribe to Shakur Stevenson's channel, man. Shakur Stevenson TV is fire. Anyways, that's my time. Tim Desert Storm Bradley, and you already know the damn rest. And I'm out.
No matter how heated the buildup gets, this is still a razor-sharp matchup between two elite talents. Looking at the stylistic breakdown, Wade Plemons sees clear edges favoring Teofimo Lopez. While Shakur Stevenson thrives as a defensive specialist, Teofimo brings a broader, more adaptable skill set, dangerous on offense and deadly as a counterpuncher. Plemons believes Teofimo will look to exploit subtle vulnerabilities, including Shakur's hand concerns, by luring him into exchanges and turning the bout into a high-stakes battle of timing, patience, and precision.
Standoff, where we're both feinting and no one wants to take the lead foot and both guys want to play counterpuncher. I think that Teo can do both better than Shakur can do both. I think Shakur is probably the better defensive to offensive fighter. I think Teo could probably switch between styles a little better, but if you wanted to take advantage of one's weakness, you would want Teo to try to get Shakur to walk to him. I just don't think it's going to happen. Point being, Teo thinks that Shakur's style of fighting and potentially his hands, I assume, maybe have something to do with that. Like Shakur does have some hand problems. Coming up in weight, if you can't hurt the guys that are bigger than you, and Teo's not like a big 140-pounder, and you look at them standing next to each other, Shakur looks like the bigger guy. If you can't hurt those guys, and they're good enough skill-wise to hit you, The power's different, the weight is different.
Breaking down Teofimo Lopez's skill set, Wade Plemons highlights his versatility, noting that whether fighting off the front foot or the back foot, Teofimo holds the edge over Shakur Stevenson in those exchanges. He cautions fans who think Shakur can simply step in and sauce it up, arguing that approach won't work against a fighter like Lopez. According to Plemons, Teofimo can dictate the pace, influence the judges, and transition seamlessly between offense and defense, while Shakur remains more measured. Teofimo simply has more paths to victory.
I do think Teo's boxing ability on the front foot, on the back foot, is going to surprise people in this fight. If they just think Shakur is going to come in and sauce up Teo and that's going to be it, I think people are in for a rude awakening. I think Teofimo Lopez, if you didn't already know, by the fact that he's got a better resume than Shakur, and he's the bigger, quote-unquote, bigger fighter, I think he's going to give a boxing display that's going to be on par with Shakur. And I think it'll come down mostly to who implements game plan better in terms of, can Teo get Shakur out of his comfort zone on the front foot and then counter him, or can Shakur do what he does defensively, evade, attack off his back foot? And if that is the case, can Teo sway the judges by being on his front foot and controlling the fight more? That's the way I think most avenues of this fight.
As the boxing world continues to react, Teofimo Lopez's statement has become the center of every debate, with many interpreting it as a glimpse into his game plan and main target. When Teofimo said he plans to do something some might consider illegal, but isn't, Tim Bradley believes he was hinting at a brutal left hook to the liver. Wade Plemons sees it differently. Breaking it down, Plemons explains what Teofimo truly meant, pointing to specific weaknesses he believes Lopez is aiming to exploit, with a major focus on breaking down Shakur's hands and the method behind it.
What's Teo gonna do? Is he gonna punch him in the hands? That's the play. Oh my God, that's the play. Okay, Teo is gonna punch Shakur in his brittle hands. That's what he's gonna do, right? He's gonna punch him. He's gonna meet his knuckles with his knuckles. Shakur's gonna flick out a jab, and Teo's gonna come with a cross to meet the right-handed jab of Shakur, break his hand. There it is. That's the goal, dude. 1,000 IQ, 2,000 IQ.
Adding even more intensity to the buildup, Oscar De La Hoya breaks down just how tactical this fight will be. He acknowledges Teofimo Lopez as a fierce competitor, but insists that what Teo will face in the ring is unlike anything he's encountered before. While some think Teofimo can crack Shakur's style, Oscar sees it differently. His analysis leaves no doubt Shakur Stevenson's style is perfectly designed to dominate, and his relentless training proves it. De La Hoya's words serve as a resounding endorsement of Shakur's approach.
What do you think about Shakur and Teo? What kind of fight are we having?
It's gonna be a great fight.
What's the most compelling part of the matchup for those two guys?
That's gonna be a great. You know what? Teo's a hell of a fighter. I love Teo, but I love Shakur. His style is almost impossible to break, but if there's a fighter who can break it, it's Teo. But it's going to be a hell of a fight because I love Shakur because he doesn't run. He's right there in front of you. So it's up to Teo to do something, but I think it's going to be a great fight. Great fight for boxing.
What Tim Bradley describes is a direct warning to Teofimo Lopez. His game could be finished. Oscar De La Hoya's comments only reinforce that message, but nothing lands harder than the prediction from heavyweight star Fabio Wardley. Breaking it down, Wardley sees Teofimo in for a brutal, punishing night. He points to Shakur Stevenson's consistent and spotless recent resume, contrasting it with Teofimo's ups and downs, and concludes there's little doubt in his mind. Shakur is the clear favorite to walk out on top.
For the Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson fight?
Tough one. I think I will go Stevenson. Skills-wise and just how clean he's been as of late, I think it's hard to bet against him, and that's not to take anything away from Teofimo. Great fighter, but I just think Shakur is just too clean at the moment.
Adding to the conversation is Antonio Tarver, celebrated for his sharp, analytical take on every fight. While he acknowledges that either fighter could come out on top, Tarver focuses on the bigger question, how each will secure victory. In his exclusive breakdown, he maps out the fight step by step, offering strategic insights for both sides. Tarver stresses that this won't just be a battle of skill, but a test of mental toughness and physical conditioning, where every edge could prove decisive.
I think both of these fighters are going to have to fight their fight. You know, if you see Shakur controlling the distance, giving him angles, keeping that fight sort of in the middle, you got to favor Shakur. But if he's on the back foot, if he's on the ropes, I mean, that's going to give Teofimo a lot of opportunities. And what makes Teofimo, I believe, dangerous in this fight, he throws both hands in succession. He's a combination type puncher, and that always serves well if you got a real slick defensive fighter in there. If Shakur can show us a little bit of that, what he had in his last fight, a lot of that work in the center of the ring, it's going to be an exciting fight. I think you got to favor the guy who's in the best condition, not only physically, but mentally.
Furthermore, Antonio Tarver points out that, based on stats and fighter traits, the odds clearly favor Shakur Stevenson to take the decision. But he issues an important warning. Shakur needs to establish control early. If the fight stretches into the later rounds, Teofimo Lopez, with his elite conditioning and devastating combination punching, could drag Stevenson into dangerous territory, setting the stage for a shocking outcome that could leave fans stunned.
Yeah, I mean, smart money would be on the boxer, Shakur Stevenson, winning the decision. But if Lopez can make this fight a lot tougher than expected, and he's gonna have to exchange with Shakur. He's a fast fighter. We don't know who's the quickest or fastest here. You have to give the speed edge to Shakur. But if Lopez can punch with this fast guy, make him a little bit cautious and a little bit leery of what's coming back, that serves him well. But Teofimo is one of the best conditioned fighters out there. If this fight goes late, you can expect him to be pushing forward round 9, 10, and 11 if it goes late.
Breaking down Teofimo Lopez's potential path to victory, Antonio Tarver believes that if Teo steps into the ring in peak condition, he could pose a real threat to Shakur Stevenson. Success, Tarver says, hinges on using his footwork to create angles and opportunities. Lopez is a fighter without a fixed style, but with a fearless mindset and an uncanny ability to adapt on the fly. By pressuring Shakur early, Teo could gain an edge, though Tarver warned Stevenson to tighten his hand defense. That's where Lopez will look to break him.
I think that's the only chance he got, is to really be his ultra self, doing all the things that makes him Teofimo Lopez. The footwork could be a major advantage for him, being able to get inside. A lot of times he fights free. He don't really have a style. He does what it takes. And he's a gutsy fighter. Real gutsy. He's not going to be leery to take chances. He's a gambler in there. So he's a live underdog, I would say. A live underdog, but if he's to win this fight, I think he has to probably stop Shakur Stevenson. He's going to have to hit him with something, and let's hope Shakur's hands hold up. I still believe if he's in a fisticuff, and he has to slug it out, those brutal hands going to have to hold up if he want to put a dent in Teofimo Lopez.
With Teofimo Lopez promising to expose Shakur Stevenson and every expert weighing in, one thing is clear: fight night is set to be explosive. From Tim Bradley's warnings to Oscar De La Hoya's tactical breakdown, and Fabio Wardley and Antonio Tarver revealing the keys to victory, the stakes have never been higher. Who will rise and who will fall? Share your predictions in the comment section below, and make sure you don't miss a second. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and get ready for the showdown of the year.